The Stratocaster. What an incredibly iconic guitar. This has been much loved by countless musicians in countless studios, stages and albums. This has been used in pretty much every genre of music, from country to reggae to rock to pop to everything. It can do everything. It's an everything guitar. The guitar was originally designed between 1952 and 1954 by Leo Fender, Bill Carson, George Fullerton, and it was completed by Freddie Tavares. And the Fender Musical Instrument Company released it in 1954, since which time it has been in continual production. And that means that millions and millions of Strats have been sold over the years. And it has also inspired many different companies to create the S-style guitar. So, what makes this guitar so iconic and loved? Here are 5 reasons why I think that this guitar is so popular. Reason number 1, it's a sexy guitar. Check out those beautiful curves. You know, this was one of the design features of the Stratocaster. It is very ergonomic, and it was a departure from the guitars which had existed prior to the Strat being released in 1954. The body shape was smaller, it was more compact, it's more rounded. You have these 2 horns which provide access to the higher frets really easily. It had an arm contour which is very comfortable, and also a belly cut at the back which doesn't dig into your rib cage. Legend has it that Leo Fender & Co. designed the Stratocaster in response to a comment that country guitarist Rex Gallion made about making a guitar that didn't dig into the rib cage. So there you go, reason number 1, sexy guitar, yeah! Reason number 2 is the sheer versatility of the Stratocaster. With 3 pickup configuration, tremolo bridge, 2-tone controls, 5-way selector switch, it is a super versatile instrument. You can squeeze so many different sounds out of these. I love my Strat because of the clean sounds. I use this Strat for predominantly my clean sounds when I do my recordings, because it sounds so damn good. I love the combinations of the single coil pickups, especially in the middle positions 2 and 4. Just sound wonderful. Such rich tones from these as well. And that's the reason they've been used in pretty much every genre of music, whether it's reggae, country, pop, rock, blues, Motown, jazz, and even heavy metal. Yeah, you can do metal on Strats, can't you? Metal on a Strat, yeah! The next reason why I think these are so popular is because this guy played one. and this guy, and this guy, and this guy, and this guy, this gal, this guy, 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 and even this guy. He has a few Fender Strats in his collection, doesn't he? Yeah. And that literally is just scratching the surface. There are many, many, many more players. Let me know which players are your favorite who play the Strat. Reason number 4 is that these are perfect for modifying. Now, it's a pretty genius design if you think about it, because all the electronics are actually connected to this pickguard or scratch plate, whatever you want to call it. Which means that this whole unit comes off, you can work on it separately and then pop it back in. And I imagine that was done for a manufacturing purpose, because while the guitar body and neck were being built, somebody else could be actually putting the scratch plates together with all the electronics, with the pickups, the select switches, the volume, tone, etc. Which from a manufacturing point of view is awesome. But also from a player's point of view and a modifying point of view, makes it really easy to work on. Because you can take the strings off, take this whole unit off. There are so many different options for pickups these days. There weren't so many back in 1954 when the guitar was originally introduced. But then in the mid to late 70s, a guy called Eddie, Eddie, remember that name? He modified his Strat style guitar and created a whole culture of people modifying Strat style guitars. So whether you change out the pickups or the electronics or the bridge, they're pretty easy to work on. I recently changed the pickups and the bridge and all the electronics on my guitar, and you can see that video. I'll link it somewhere up here so you can go check it out. And it just really improved the sound from what it was, and I love this guitar. I still love this guitar. I love it even more than when I bought it. Yeah, it's my Strat. And that whole thing about modifying the guitar created a whole industry of guitar companies creating variations on the theme of the S-style guitar. So whether it was changing the pickup configuration to a humbucker and 2 single pulls, 2 humbuckers, or just a single humbucker in the bridge, everything was possible, and different companies made different styles of guitar. The body shape started to change as well. It became sleeker sometimes to create the super Strat style guitar. Paintwork started to change. Some companies direct mounted the pickups to the body rather than having a scratch plate. So many different variations. And then a guy called Floyd Rose came along, hooked up with that guy, Eddie, and they put a Floyd Rose bridge on a Strat. And that, I think, created the whole phenomenon of the super Strat style guitar, which many companies such as ESP, Ibanez, Schecter, Chapman Guitars, lots of different companies started to create. The Floyd Rose bridge, the humbucker in the bridge position, single tone, single volume, just a phenomenal guitar, and the paint jobs. Must forget the paint jobs. And it also did create some pretty cool guitars such as this. Yeah, if you think about it, that is a derivative of the Strat style guitar. Even though it's got skulls and bones and stuff like that on it. And it's even led to some pretty crazy modifications, such as 5 single coil pickups, cutting the body down. Yeah, maybe that one's not for me. And the final point why I think these are so popular is that they are available in every single price range. Whether you're buying a Squier Bullet Strat for $100 or paying thousands and thousands of dollars for a Fender custom shop Stratocaster, they're available to pretty much everybody. And the used market, there are tons and tons of these guitars. I actually bought this on eBay for $100. Yeah, with shipping. Yeah, it's made of parts. It's a parts caster, but I love it anyway. It's just an awesome guitar. So, it's accessible to everybody, and so many different companies build this style of guitar that they are easily accessible in variations as well. So I think that makes it really appealing. So there you go, guys. There's 5 reasons why I think the Strat is such a popular guitar. I would love to hear your thoughts. Why do you think the Strat is such a popular guitar? Leave a comment in the comments box below and let me know, because I would love to hear from you. If you enjoyed this video, please do consider subscribing to the channel, and also please do give it a thumbs up and share it with your friends on social media as well. I shall be back with another video really soon. In the meantime, grab your Strat, plug it in, make some noise. Yeah! Have a fantastic and inspiring day, guys. I'm gonna go play my Strat now. Yeah!